here with Giovanni Cruz, and we're going to be talking about Giovanni's experience as a CROEMita. So, Giovanni, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and
Yeah. So Giovanni, I was born and raised in Carolina, Puerto Rico, and I've been living in the U.S. for the past 5 years. Lived in California for a little bit, and now I live in Dallas, Texas.
And how did you find out about CROEM?
Yeah. So my mom actually went to CROEM, class of 1983, I believe. So ever since I was little, I did fairly well in school, so she always talked about me going there. So I kind of always knew in the back of my head that I wanted to try at least to get into this school. And then when I was in middle school, I had a friend, and his mom was really wanting him to go there. So she took me, we took the test, and then I was there. And as soon as I was there, I met the people. I just knew that was the place for me.
I've never met someone who has had a parent, or at least that I know of, because I didn't know your mother went to CROEM until like a little while ago that you casually mentioned it.
Yeah.
But how is it to have a parent from CROEM? Is there like a pressure to like, hey, you have to go to CROEM? Since what age did you had that planted in your head?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't. My mom isn't the type of person that would like pressure me.
Okay.
I think it was more like, oh, I went to this school, it was really good. I think you would be a good fit for it. So it was more like encouragement. I didn't feel like it was necessarily pressure, but I could see either way depending on the parents' personality.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't anything like that. It was more like, oh, this is a really good school. I was also kind of shy and pretty much a nerd growing up, so my mom was like, yeah, I think you'll be a good fit. So it's kind of how it worked.
And did you like the whole experience of CROEM?
I loved it. At the beginning it was a little challenging, just because it's a little different from what you're used to. But I made friends right away, which really helped. And just like I really enjoyed learning. So it was like you're going to class from like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sign me up. It sounds like such a nerd, but it's the truth. It's just the opportunity to live with people, really get to build those relationships, but also like get to learn a lot of stuff that I knew I wouldn't learn in the school I was going to go to otherwise.
And most of those learning experience came from the classroom?
A little bit of both. Definitely the classroom. I mean, we took, 11, 12 courses?
You had to take 9 courses.
Exactly. So it was a lot. 2 math, 2 sciences. So a lot of learning in the classroom, but also a lot of learning outside, because we all lived there. It was like, you know this, but it was like a relatively small school. We just had a lot of opportunities. Like I remember I was part of the dance club, Gaidos. I was like, I took a lot of art classes, and I was really involved too. So it was just really nice because you were doing it with your friends, the people who you lived with for 2 years. It was a lot of fun.
Can you share any particular thing you think you learned from CROEM?
Wow. Outside of academics?
Either in academics or outside.
Yeah, I think one of the things I learned fairly quickly is the importance of like building relationships and how important it's going to sound kind of cheesy, but like your network is. So I feel like this was the first time when I was around a lot of not only smart people, because I feel like a bunch of people are smart, but just like people who are like driven, really into their academics and really wanting to do something else. And that just like motivated myself to just wanted to do better. So the importance is just like being surrounded by people who are going to like move you forward instead of like drag you down. That was something that I learned pretty quickly while I was there.
And if you had the chance to do it all over again, I think I know the answer to that question, but would you do it again?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And any advice or tips you might want to give to someone who's thinking about going to CROEM?
Yeah, well, I think you should definitely read about it, talk to people who've been there. I think it's an amazing school, but it is definitely for a certain type of person. Not to put ourselves in a box, but it's definitely, you have to be comfortable with being independent. You are pretty much on your own, especially at the beginning. If you don't know a lot of people, it's kind of hard to start building those relationships. But once you get used to the fact that you live in the school, just the access to opportunities that you have is just unparalleled. So I definitely recommend you talking to people like us who went there and just learning as much as possible. Just thinking about whether it's the right place for you.
And to wrap it all up, what can you tell us where you are now, and how do you think, in particular, if you think that CROEM helped you guide you to that path? Can you share with us, like, what are you doing now and how CROEM helped you?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I actually work in education right now. So I work for a nonprofit called Teach for America. And what we're trying to do is making sure that all kids have access to a quality education. And I think why I actually joined Teach for America was because of my experience in CROEM. Growing up, grew up in a low-income family, and my education wasn't great. So I went to this boarding school and realized like there's actually really good education, and like the difference it makes in the opportunities that you have in the moment, but also like long term. It's just like really made me realize how important education can be to your advancement. So I wanting to do something about it. I decided to join Teach for America about 4 years ago, and I've been working for them ever since.
Thank you for sharing your experience. Anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, I mean, I will say if this is something you think you might be interested in, do your research, talk to us, talk to people who've been there, because it is really an amazing school. It really is.
It really is. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave them in the comments below. And you can click on any of the other videos somewhere on the screen to keep watching. That way. And don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want. And see you on the next one. Bye!